Hey there, Andrew here from the Reach Company. I'll be your guide through these series of tutorial videos. In this video, we're going to be looking at your dashboard and we're going to go through what you see here. We're going to go through the admin menu over here, and then we're going to go visit the front end of the website and see what is there. So when you log into your dashboard, this is what you'll see every time. We like to keep it super simple so that you only see the things that you need to see, the things that are pertinent for you to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish as a church. So here there's a little welcome area and you can easily access support and tutorial videos like this one, and then some links over here to the things that you do on a consistent basis. And then down here we have form data, so forms that are on your website versus and with the total number filled out, and then the ones that you have yet to read. A lot of these don't get used because they come directly to your inbox, and then oftentimes people follow up directly from the inbox instead of the website. And then we have Google Analytics here. I know it looks sparse, but it was just connected, so yeah. Next we have appearance, and this is just a link to the menu area as the only appearance that we have to worry about from the back end perspective. Next we have events. Let's click on events, and this brings up a list of all the events that we have on the website, just these two that we have right here presently. And you can see that this is pretty busy, and so my first time in here, what I like to do is click on screen options here at the top, and I like to hide some things. For example, for the events, I don't need to know the author. We're not using tags. We don't have comments turned on either, and so you can see just clicking those few things help to clean that up a lot. And then if we wanted to add an event, of course we would just click add new right there. Next we scroll down to images, and this pulls up a list of all the images that we have on our website, and you can view them as a grid like this or a list like this. And same here, I like to hide a bunch of stuff here. I don't need to know the author of the image, the comments, or the compression that's on that image. And just doing that cleans it up tremendously. Next we have forms. This is a list of the forms that we're currently using on your website, and you have the title here, and there's another video that we'll be going through that details how to manage your forms. But over here you have the ID, the entries, the number of times the form has been filled out, the number of times it's been seen, and then the conversion rate for that form. Next we have pages. This is a list of all the pages on the website, and again, I don't really need to know the comments for these, and so anything I can do to clean them up, I go ahead and do that. Next we have sermons. A list of the sermons we have on our website. This is already pretty cleaned up. This is a sermon solution that we've created for ourselves, so we can dictate right out the box what is shown here. And you can see we have a title, the series name, the speaker, and then the date that the sermon was preached on, and there will be a video detailing how to add a new sermon, a new speaker, a new series, etc. Next we have users. You click on this users and it'll show you the number of users on the website. Right now it's just Pastor Ryan. Next we have SEOs. SEO is search engine optimization. Most of this is already done for you. But there are a few things here like changing the title of the church, changing the social image settings that are when someone shares a page, this is the default picture that will be shared if none is set on that page, so on and so forth. Next we have a few settings here, and all of these are more or less already set in place and should remain unchanged throughout you using your website. Now let's jump to the front end. Up here at the top, you'll see Promise Church. This just takes us to the back end again. Beside that, we have Customize. When we pull up Customize, it brings up all the customization options for the website. Next, we have Backend Edit. So if we click Backend Edit, it takes us to this page's backend settings. And your first time here, you'll see this, but we're not worried about that. You can see that we're using the page builder, so it'll ask you to launch the page builder, and here's where you can add a subtitle for the pages that use them, and you can add SEO settings. Most of this for the pages that we've created for you, these are already in place, the title and the description. And then over here on the right, you have things that you may want to tinker with, but most of the time you won't have to worry about. Most of the time you'll only have to worry about the featured image here. And let's set a featured image real quick. I like this image of Pastor Ryan, so I'm going to use that image, and we're going to update. And so when I edit this image here, this is becomes the featured image, but we can also set a social image. So that we can dictate what image shows when someone shares a link on social media. Let's go back and view this page. Next, we have the page builder. And the page builder, when you click it, it pulls up the page builder interface. Your first time in, it'll walk you through some of the basics. And of course, there'll be a video showing you how to update and change things, but most of it is point and click, drag and drop, easy peasy. Now let's go, not click that, let's go back to the front end and click on customize. And this is considered part of the dashboard as well. This is where you will change out your announcements, the announcement bar that goes at the top. This is where you will add next steps info that populates in places like this. Obviously, there's no date right now because we're making this video during the coronavirus pandemic. But if you had a next step 1 date, you would add it and it would show up right there. And anywhere else that step 1 is mentioned. Church information, of course, you have your images, your logos, your branding, your service times, that kind of thing goes here. Style settings, here's where we update all the button colors, accent colors, the menu colors as well. Typography for all the font settings. The menu settings that we have here, these are already set for you. And then scripts and styles, so if you add something like Facebook Pixel, this is where you would drop in the pixel code. And then we click publish. And that's what makes it show up where it's supposed to. And that is the dashboard overview for you guys.